number 10, we have the 67 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. The Z28 was a GP car built for road racing. The engine of choice was the 302 cubic inch V8, which was rated at 290 horsepower, but was said to be more like 350. The Z28 could go from 0 to 60 in about 7.4 seconds, while doing the quarter mile in 15.2 seconds at a speed of 94 miles per hour. Chevrolet produced the Z28 as a direct competitor to the Ford Mustang Boss 302. By the way, are you a fan of the Z28's precision engineering? Smash the like button and share your favorite Camaro memory in the comments. Next up at number 9 is the Ford Mustang Boss 429 from 1969. The Boss 429 was Ford's answer to the Chrysler Hemi in the NASCAR circuit. The 429 cubic inch V8 claimed to produce 375 horsepower, but there ended up being a lot more power than that number suggested. This car could go from 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds and could blow through the quarter-mile course in 13.6 seconds at a speed of 104 miles per hour. Only 859 units of the Boss 429 Mustang were produced in '69, making it one of the most sought-after and valuable Mustangs. Got a need for speed? Share this video with someone who loves the thrill of high-performance Mustangs. Ranking 8th is the '69 Oldsmobile 442 W32. The W32 became part of the 442 range mid-year and came equipped with a 400 cubic inch V8 engine with an output of 350 horsepower. This engine could get the car from standstill to moving at 60 miles per hour in just 6.7 seconds and cover a quarter of a mile in 14.3 seconds at 98 miles per hour. The W32 was a muscle car that combined performance with luxury. Number 7 is the '71 Pontiac GTO Judge 455. By '71, emissions laws began to affect performance, and still Pontiac continued with the spirit of the GTO Judge by introducing the 455 HO engine option. At 335 horsepower, it achieved 0 to 60 in about 6.1 seconds and ran the quarter mile in 14.5 seconds at a speed of 96 miles per hour. The GTO wasn't just a car, it was an article of popular culture, featured in movies, television series, and songs, and it was instrumental in making Pontiac a high-performance car maker. At number 6, we have the '69 AMC Hurst SS AMX 390. AMC teamed with Hurst Performance to build a road warrior that ruled the drag strip. The new 390 cubic inch V8 power plant was quoted as producing 340 horsepower, but the drivers were realizing roughly 420 horses. This bare-bones utilitarian vehicle could get to 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds and complete the quarter mile in 11.9 seconds at 115 miles per hour. The SS Max was one of the vehicles that AMC used to compete for muscle car dominance. Coming in at number 5 is the '70 Plymouth Hemi Cuda convertible. The 426 Hemi engine was rated at 425 horsepower. This car could go from 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds and complete a quarter mile in 14.1 seconds, reaching a speed of 102 miles per hour. There were only 14 Hemi Cuda convertibles produced in 1970, making this car one of the rarest muscle cars available today. These cars could cost upwards of $1 million, especially considering the original Hemi engine. Would you love to take the top down and let the Hemi roar on the open road? Smash that like button if you'd love to cruise in the Cuda convertible. Next at number 4 is the '69 Ford Torino Cobra 428. Ford's 428 Cobra Jet was one of the Blue Oval's most revered. Being rated at 335 horsepower, it was quite conservative, although the engine could easily offer up 400 horsepower. This beast could accelerate from 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds and can complete a quarter mile in about 13.9 seconds at a speed of 100 miles per hour. The Torino Cobra was well loved by street racers and drag strip fanatics. At number 3, we have the '70 Chevrolet Chevelle 454 SS LS6. This car is the true embodiment of the American muscle car. The LS6 454 was the most potent engine Chevy ever installed in its production vehicles, with a factory power output of 450 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. It could go from 0 to 60 in as little as 5.4 seconds and scorch the quarter mile in 13.7 seconds at 103 miles per hour. The LS6 enjoyed a powerful reputation, despite rarely being seen as a top-of-the-range Chevrolet big block V8. It was the epitome of a street sleeper, as it had the low profile and stylish looks that were so popular at the time, while packing a performance punch that no one could deny. You think you could handle the raw power of the LS6? Hit that like button if you're a fan of the Chevelle 454 SS, and share this video with a fellow gearhead who loves big block V8s. Second on this list is the '70 Dodge Coronet Super Bee 426 Hemi. Looking at the 426 Hemi under the hood, it was not only an engine but an indicator of something that lay ahead. Nicknamed the Elephant Motor due to its massive size, the car produced 425 horsepower, although it's believed to actually produce more around 500 horsepower. It can go from 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds and can do the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour. The Super Bee was a part of muscle car iconography, embodying the bravado and edginess of American automobile design. And finally, we have the number one choice, the '69 Dodge Charger Hemi Daytona. Intended for use in NASCAR, the Daytona boasted a 426 Hemi V8 engine, providing 425 horsepower. This car could go from 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds and make the quarter mile in 13.9 seconds at a speed of 104 miles per hour. The Daytona was not only fast, it was also one of the most aerodynamic cars ever made, with a huge rear spoiler and a sharply pointed snout. This car was the first NASCAR vehicle to achieve a speed of over 200 miles per hour, and that in itself alone qualifies it for a place on this list. The Daytona is a myth that should not be tampered with. So did the Dodge Charger Daytona just blow your mind? If so, share this video with a fellow muscle car fanatic and let's keep the Hemi Daytona's legacy alive. And there you have it, 10 muscle cars that should not be engine swapped. These machines are not just metal and horsepower. They're legends, and as such, a very significant part of American automotive history. Maintain them as stocks, maintain them as originals, and bear in mind at all times that they were designed to roar down the road. If you have a different opinion, we'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment below, keep the passion for muscle cars burning, and if you like this video, then you don't want to miss this 10 classic Mopar muscle car video we just posted. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these gearhead videos.